What is up, everybody? It is me, Supercard Copter, with another episode of Supercard. And there you go. You have the wonderful Charlotte as the tile background for today's video. Let's jump into it now. All right. So, as you can see, I am currently in the quarterfinals. It is looking like it's going to be smooth sailing, but there's a couple people that could give me some trouble, which we will see. Great Scott. What a good name. He has... I think he beat me once, but I think he beat me because my cards weren't energized. So I don't know. A lot of these people, they really weren't trying throughout the whole thing. They were just kind of staying in contender bracket. The other person that kind of gave me trouble was that Jurek there at the bottom. So I'm hoping that I just made it to the finals at least. As you can see, let's see. Oh, it doesn't tell you the rankings anymore. Well, who cares? But yeah, so those are the people that are currently in it right now. We have that's me, Maru Manuel, Great Scott, Bradley, Hunter, Cruel Jim, and Jurek. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping by next video I will have some good stuff to share. It's just recently, to be honest, like I haven't gotten any divas or whatever. So as soon as like I'm done, I'm not in a place where I can make a video. So I usually just claim the rewards right then and there. But I do promise that we will claim these rewards together, because at least this guarantees me a legendary card, because I'll be making it to the semifinals. And then, yeah, we'll see what comes up next. Boom. Numero 5. So that's cool. Not going to recharge here just in case any of them watch, which I doubt, because they usually are like, hey, are you Copter from YouTube? But no one said that. They've just been discussing, oh, I'm from Ireland. What's they to boot? Oh, wait, that's Canada. I guess Ireland's more of a, what are you tanking? Tanking of me cards. I guess it's kind of Ireland. Irish. Whatever. You know what I mean. Team P, or Team Road to Glory, one of my new favorites, because I not only have an amazing team who wreck shop, but I have grinders that are willing to grind with me. There's one guy who just outdoes himself every single time, which is crazy. I'm so blessed to have him on my team, because literally he has carried our team for the past like couple events. But real quick, just to show you, since I didn't get to show you like the beginning of it, I just let you know that Charlotte was going to be the next Road to Glory, Team Road to Glory. So you have Big E, Kofi Kingston, Paige, Ric Flair, woo! As he made out with Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Dean Ambrose. I mean, this should already been our event if freaking Dean's in there. So any of y'all that were there for the rewards, you now have a pro Dean Ambrose. Then you got Roman Reigns, which is pretty cool. I'm glad I have him. May actually just switch him to my champion. Not sure yet. And that reminds me I need to go lock him. And then we have the sexy Charlotte. Well, I think she's sexy in this picture. This is one of my favorite pictures, one of my favorite cards. I had really been wanting this card, yet alone just a freaking diva. So that is awesome. Let's look at the team breakdown. Luke, the man, grinded like crazy. Look at that. He was 1,000 of our points. That is crazy. So crazy. But again, it is awesome to have him on our team. Komu's Kill at 518. He did some good grinding. Me coming in third at 292. I was hoping for 300, but didn't get to it. It got to the point to where like I was just waiting for me to get a game, and then I'd play it, and then I had to wait 15 more minutes, and then I'd wait as soon as it come on. Like I never just let them fully go, and then towards the end, work got busy, so I didn't get those final points that I wanted, but it was still good. A lot of those were plus 10s, and then we all had to basically just start grinding on plus ones once we hit Charlotte. I think we're probably like 60 points into it where we had to start going plus one. So the whole team is getting better, which is awesome. So yeah. So then we got Seth for Business, 251, Matthew, 244, Nick, 234, Patches, 213, Des Perez, I'm sure he was working, but he's at 186, Draco, 160, and our fearless leader at 147. Still all good though. 33-25. So congratulations to everybody. And Luke, you're the man. Pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, with that being said, I went and I immediately put Charlotte in my lineup. And then I maxed her out immediately. I was thinking about waiting until my next King of the Ring, but I said, you know what? F it. Because if this gets me in the Survivor tier, I am going to be so thrilled. So, went ahead, did it, and it did put me in the Survivor tier. Now, what did I do as soon as I saw that? Well, not only did I have to grind for energies, but I had to grind to get my freebie. So let me show you folks my freebie. So there is good old Charlotte. She is not fully done yet. I'm working on her right now. But my freebie was an Alicia Fox. Now, I know a lot of y'all are saying, but she's not that great of a diva. Well, she's a freaking diva in the Survivor tier, so I could care less. And I don't have to worry about non-taggables, because even though they aren't taggable, they're still semi-compatible, where I won't get that loss and I won't get that percentage loss. So that's fine with me, because other than that, it would have been my Charlotte and my Epic Brie, because that's sad to say, my best diva. But now that makes me really, really, really want my. I'm still waiting to see if I pull another legendary Nikki Bella like this. Fingers crossed, because they did screw me in that one. But I'm really hoping for either a Paige, or what I really want right now is a Bailey. Because if I can get Bailey, that will be a badass combination. So there's that. I have Paige, Bailey, Naomi, that's I'm on backwards, Natalia, and freaking Eve that I could care less for. Let me go ahead and lock him up. Yeah, so that's what I have to work with. I'm hoping for one of those in this King of the Ring. Maybe my diva luck is shaping up. We'll see. But yes, so I'm very excited. I'm finally in the Survivor tier. It was great. And with that being said, I think I will be going for the next event card. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, if it's Triple H, F him. But you got to remember, I have a lot of freaking up and down arrows. So if it's Triple H, I'll still go for him. What the hell? I'm going to need the event card. I mean, we're going to have to boost up our decks, because if we don't, then we're just going to be facing teams that are overrun with event cards. Luckily, we have guys that have been in these events since the beginning, so they already have those, and those help tremendously during these team RTGs and stuff like that. So definitely thinking about going for the next one, especially if it's ring domination, because I should definitely be in the Survivor tier, which supposedly the next event should be ring domination. I don't know. A lot of people are saying they can't see another PCC coming up, because technically Road to Glory just ended, so we would be getting a PCC, but Who knows? Maybe it's going to be ring domination, then back to Road to Glory, which, if that's the case, I'm completely fine with. I am super happy with the fact that I got 2 divas, and I am completely down. And 16367 is my current games played, and my next reward is a random diva. And that's at 17.5. So I'm super excited. 1,200 more games, and I am guaranteed a random diva. Oh my god, how great would that be if I got a pro diva right away? To be honest, I don't even care. Give me just more divas. That's all I want, is lots and lots of divas. So, now that I'm in Survivor tier, that makes me want to play more as far as like just grinding and stuff. Sorry, I was a little parched. So I had to get me some tea. But yeah. So I am completely happy with my pools. I'm completely happy that, and I couldn't do this without my team. So I really appreciate it, guys. Luke, Matthew, Seth for Business, Patches, Des Perez, Rare Sparks. Who am I missing? Kill Moose Kill. Didn't forget you this time. See, Matthew, Luke, Seth for Business, Kill Moose Kill, Patches, Des, Rare, me. Who are the other 2? Because I'm pretty sure we have 10. Draco and shoot. There's one more. Can't believe I'm forgetting. Nick. Yeah, Nick. So thank you guys so much for helping me now have pretty good divas. So we'll play, let's see, we'll play 2 more just because there's so much excitement. And plus, that's all I need really. Full energies and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll be unraveling my rewards together, and we will jump up and down together when we reveal 2 legendary divas that we will get. That's if we win. If we come in second place, then we will just get a diva. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's see. And this whole rock crew was definitely pretty good too. I finished my second John Cena, and I really do like my lineup right now. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Let's see, when's this one? Oh, I still do. What? See, I'm so glad I didn't lose that. That whole tag uncompatibility. So this is kind of what I have. So as of right now, this was my second rock. I basically made him tough and charisma just because, which I kind of wish I would have made him speed and charisma. Just because I kind of have already a tough dude who's better. Which I'll get to him in a little bit. You can already see who it is. And then this is my second John Cena, who I just basically made power and charisma. Before I thought of that, on one of his single cards, I did put 1 counter on tough. But if I didn't, that would have been on power. So other than that, I just put a total of... I forgot. But he's basically power charisma. Nothing else. He's not an all around like my other John Cena is. But yeah, so he takes care of power, he takes care of charisma. While this rock takes care of toughness and charisma. Then we got the man, Dean Ambrose, who I really liked how I did his stats. So he's really good in tough and speed. Toughness is up there. And he's got a little bit of charisma. Not too bad. So that's good. That takes care of the two mids, especially if he procs. Then we have my OG triple OG first, The Rock, which is kind of all around even. He's got some power, he's got some charisma, and he's got some speed with some toughness. So he's who I bring in if there's a power charisma combo, or maybe we just need to boost up speeds. I can bust out this Rock with my Dean, and boom, you got it. And then if they need a little help on the toughness, boom, I got the little stop sign for them. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, and then these two, they just need to train. So yeah, really liking that lineup. So let's do 2 more games and we'll call it a video so I can get this out to y'all. I hope y'all did good in y'all's team PCC. I know a lot of people are looking for groups. We're actually looking into making a second group. Just our group right now is just kind of in an untouchable situation because of the fact that we worked so good and we finally have an established group who we all know our duties. We can all rely on each other to do our parts. So we are not going to be switching any people up, not right now at least. So yeah. But we are planning on making a second one. Who's gonna run that? There's some talks on who may run it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Survivor cards the way they look. I think it mainly has to do with the fact that I've looked at freaking Legendary for so long that it's just so refreshing to see um, new cards, pretty much. So yeah. Let's do these. Ooh, they may win. Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think they will. Whoa, man. Good, good, good. Throw out some Dean. See, his toughness is pretty damn good. And then tough charisma, we definitely got to get this right because that's what I built him upon. And then we'll give him with John Cena just because they're compatible. Woo, look at that team. And Wapa. Beautiful. We even got a bonus pick. So let's see. Let's go bloop. Kalisto, the new United States champion. Props to him. What did y'all think of Royal Rumble? Speaking of that, we'll go ahead and end it. Oops, end it there. What did you think of the Royal Rumble? AJ Styles is in fact now a WWE superstar, which is really cool. I'm anxious to see what they're gonna do with him. On Raw, he faced Chris Jericho, which I could care less for that feud. Chris Jericho is just too old now. He can't be making a comeback anymore. They really need to push AJ and kind of get him up there. Then you freaking have Brock with the Wyatts, but Bray faced who was it? He faced someone. I don't know. I just hope that they get those feuds right. AJ Styles having a feud with Kevin Owens would be awesome. Dean Ambrose maybe against Chris Jericho in a retire match would be pretty cool, just so Chris Jericho can go and Dean Ambrose can still be the badass that he is. You have Triple H and freaking Roman, which okay, I can dig it. Not my favorite, not something I'm completely looking out for, but yeah, I could dig it. And then who else? Brock and the Wyatts, which would be pretty cool. But okay, here's my thing: they're not gonna let Brock lose to Bray. It's just not gonna happen. They can all gang up on him. They can kind of beat him here and there, but it's not gonna happen. If they were to go into like a WrestleMania match and it's like Bray against Brock Lesnar will beat him, and that's just again burying Bray. It's kind of one of those things. Bray's getting to a point to where he's the kid who picks fights with people but gets his butt kicked each time. To where you kind of just want to be like, hey Bray, you know, maybe you shouldn't fight, man. Because all these fights that you pick and say you're going to do this and that, you lose. I mean, let's take a look at his track record, all right? I mean, he had his match against Cena, all right? Cena beats him. Cool. Then he goes, calls out The Undertaker. The Undertaker beats him. Then he calls out The Undertaker again because he's still saying, oh, I am the new face. Like, you can't give yourself a crown title after you just got beat by the guy who has that crown title. So there was that. So he gets beat by Undertaker again. Then he calls out, who does he call out next? Who did he just face? I forgot who he just faced. Point is, this dude keeps losing. Give him someone that he's going to beat and kind of build him up. Bray's such a good character. He's such a good wrestler. He deserves more. So that sucks to see him always losing. Not that I'm always on Bray's side, just because he is kind of annoying, so you kind of want him to lose. But he deserves to win sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Do something good with your talent. But yeah. So that is that. What I think they should do, in all honesty, is just turn Roman heel. Let him win the fans over for good and turn him heel. Because once he goes heel, it's all game over. Everyone's going to be like, oh, Roman. And everyone else is going to be like, oh, yeah, Roman. So, yeah. All right, well, that's it for this video. I know it's super long. I know that last bit wasn't anything. It was just me kind of rambling about what went on. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, get at me at SupercardCopter. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow to unravel my prizes of King of the Ring. Peace! I am saying goodbye from the Survivor tier. Later.